Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Stan, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front court.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old-school energy to this matchup.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Wilkins. Herbert Jones is out there with Simmons. And there's Malone. And it's Shaq in at the center, filling out the middle. Thompson for three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. It's their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves. It's Wilkins with the drive. Here's O'Neal. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Willis with a screen on Simmons. Thompson right side. And good, coming off the assist by Wall.
Wall was pass first coming out of college. Glad to see him take that approach here in the NBA.
Outside, Jones. Back to Simmons. Over to Wall. No good from Simmons.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Thompson passes to Wall. Screen by Willis. Pulls up. Wall's shot is off.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either. Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
Now Simmons following the three-point attempt by John Wall. And Wilkins slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside, Wall. Thompson misses.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Pass to Jones. Malone kicks to Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. Wilkins wide open, and he fires. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Outside, Drexler. Thompson outside, fires the three. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Thompson's got 5.
No doubt this is Thompson's most lethal weapon. One of the greatest three-point shooters in the history of this game.
And they double up Simmons. It's Jones on the wing. Back to Wilkins. O'Neal at the elbow. And that's collected by Malone. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Willis. Wall with the bounce pass. Thompson releases from the wing and drills it. He's got 7.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Jones, the pass to Simmons. Back to Jones. Good ball movement here by the Magic. O'Neal kicks to Wilkins. Pass to Jones. Here's Simmons. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Right side, Wall. Outside, Willis. Wall looking for an opening. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The arc isn't where Wall makes most of his points, but his concentration on that shot was terrific.
Outside, Simmons. And here's Wilkins from the arc. Orlando getting another chance here. That one goes in. Shaq's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Orlando making some changes. Bailey, he's checked in for Malone. And Parker subbed in for Jones. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shea Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Now here's Parker after the miss from Klay Thompson. Parker dishes to Wilkins. Parker outside, launches a three. It's hauled in by Willis. And it's Drexler with the ball for Minnesota. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it. Back to you guys.
A new school approach, if you will. Thank you, Allie.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Parker outside. Lets it go with a three. And it's rebounded by Mashburn. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 9 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Simmons against Thompson. Here's O'Neal. The Magic again can't hit. And here are the Timberwolves. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Thompson for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
McKee against Parker. O'Neal outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. O'Neal hits them both. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
They've got Smith. McMillan is out there with McKee. Then it's Noel. And it's Mashburn in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Lights checked in. And for such a young team, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
Into the lane. Here's McMillan. Buries the long-range jumper. McMillan's got the lead up to 10 now for Minnesota.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Parker's shot is off. Minnesota's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. To right. To the middle. Here's Mashburn. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Another miss by Orlando. Timberwolves leading by 12. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower each other.
Now here's Jones. He has yet to score. Just 5 on the clock. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Well, when you put Hero in the pick-and-roll action, you apply pressure on the defense. Tyler is so tough to stop.
Here's McKee. Pass to Mashburn. Outside, Wall takes the three. Nailed from three-point land. Wall's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Outside, Malone. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Back to McKee. Shoots over Hero. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. Number 1, the Magic. The Timberwolves second.
And this is the kind of shooting these teams would love to have all season long. I mean, they've both been on a tear here of late.
Willis, he checked in for Minnesota. And the Magic making a change here as well. O'Neal's checked in for Baylor.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Simmons. Hasn't made one yet. Malone wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Minnesota with the ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. So what do you like about Jake LaRavia the most? He's a 6'7" versatile forward. Seems to have a pretty good skill set.
He's got a great skill set, Kevin. And what he's got is he's a great decision maker. He knows when to pass, when to shoot, when to dribble, so he doesn't make many mistakes. He plays both ends of the floor, and he brings consistent energy and effort. Jake LaRavia will help you win games.
Malone, the tip in on the offensive rebound. Malone's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And here's Wall outside. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%. The Magic trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Wilkins is checked in for Orlando. Simmons, the bounce pass. Shaq kicks to Simmons. Pass to Malone. Drexler against Wilkins. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's O'Neal. Rebound, Malone. Malone's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here is Wall. Back to Thompson. All sorts of time. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Simmons. Jones sets the pick for Simmons. And here's Malone outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Willis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Wall. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. The shot by Thompson, no good. Simmons passes to Jones. Back to Simmons. Pass to Wilkins. Malone kicks to Jones. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. O'Neal sets the screen for Simmons. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 19-4 run right now. And here's Wall. A three ball. Knocks down the three ball. Wall's got 12 points in the game.
And how about the readiness of Wall? All the rookie needed was the ball.
Pass to Simmons. Malone in the high post. Back to Simmons. Over Wall. Another miss by Orlando. Timberwolves leading by 23. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Thompson. 14 points for him. Willis with a screen on Jones. Thompson for three. A putback. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater. And so it's Minnesota holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
You know, right now for Minnesota, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Magic. And that is...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And so in the game for the Magic, Herbert Jones is out there with Simmons. Then it's Malone. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. And it's O'Neal in at center. Drexler against Wilkins. Drexler kicks to Malone. Wall wide open. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Next game for him, they'll take on the Raptors and Toronto. That'll be the third game of this three-game road trip. Simmons passes to O'Neal. It's stolen by Wall. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And Drexler throws it down home.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Willis, no good.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
And good depth for the Timberwolves. It can be challenging sometimes, Stan, choosing who plays and who sits.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of problem you want as a coach. But they've traded away a lot of draft capital to assemble this roster. Now it's about paying them to keep them together.
Minnesota calls timeout. Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. Herbert Jones, third.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Drexler scanning the floor. Thompson the bounce pass. Malone sets the pick for Wall. Trains the three-pointer. Wall's got 18 points in the game.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Now, here's Wall. He's got 18. Thompson. Orlando grabs the miss. Malone's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Jones. Ball against Simmons. Pass to Malone. Outside, Jones. And here's Simmons for 3. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggle continues.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
A legendary shooter, Thompson is also a versatile defender who plays with great energy on both sides of the ball.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Drexler with the ball. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Shaq. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Minnesota's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Back to Thompson. Lets it fly. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist in this one.
And Wall knows his teammates depend on him to find them, especially when they're open.
Now here's Simmons. Nothing on the board. Here's Malone. Connects on the 9-footer.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Thompson outside. Tries it from 19. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Simmons dishes to Jones. Malone a screen on Thompson. Back to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Castro O'Neal.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Klay Thompson. Great showing for him last season. Putting in about 26 points per, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And a switcher also for Orlando. Parker's checked in, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
They've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
For the Magic, Bailey's checked in for Shaq. Anderson comes in for Malone. And it's Tyler Hero in for Herbert Jones. Wilkins surveying the defense. And stolen by Noel. McKee, the pass to Wright, uses the glass to finish the layup. Wright's got his first 2 points. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes. They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's Wright with the ball for Minnesota. Pass to McKee. Here's the 3. It's good from long range. McKee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Orlando moving the ball around. Parker outside. Fires for 3. No good that time. Minnesota's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Pass to Mashburn. The shot from the low post is good. Mashburn's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. And with as many... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open.
Get on Parker. Good take. Keep firing it. You got double back.
Yeah!
Simmons. Yep. Blows again.
Check Simmons! Smith, pull down!
Watch Tyler.
Oh, that stroke is pretty.
You got it out.
Y'all watch Nate.
No baseline!
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. They've got Kevin Durant. Johnson is out there with Emmanuel Mudiay. And it's Koncak in at the 5 down low. Now here's Wallace, off target with a jump hook. Antetokounmpo outside. It's stolen by Johnson. Wallace up top. Johnson passes to Mudiay. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Johnson. Up and over Carter. Shot by Johnson, no good. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Brian Keith and I were able to chat. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Sampson. Martin outside. Washington needs to get off a shot. And here's Hunter for 3. Wallace pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And legs over the next few years, the Wizards undertaking an $800 million renovation of their home arena.
Yeah, B.A., this venue's almost 30 years old. I was making threes in this building. So some changes are welcome, including expanded training facilities, locker rooms, and improving fan access and amenities.
And so it's Washington with it, following the three-pointer by Detroit. Antetokounmpo for 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Still trying to find their rhythm offensively. Just 1 for 4 so far.
From deep, Johnson. And Detroit another three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Carter. Fires the three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's Moutier. The three is up. Leaps for it. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Carter from outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. That one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist of the night. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Moutier, the pass to Wallace. And here's the fast break. Hunter against Johnson. Knocked away. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
Really tough loss in overtime in that last game. It took a lot out of them. I'm curious to see how they respond in this one.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, let's look back on the last month now and see which rookie players were leading the way in assists per game. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I really like how he sees the floor. A selfless distributor who enjoys hitting those guys in their spots.
Here's Moutier. Antetokounmpo covering. Durant for 3. Knocks down the long J.
For years, Durant has spoiled us with his incredible shot-making ability.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Clock at 2. Carter can't get it to go. The Pistons trailing. Johnson passes to Moutier. They set the pick. Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Detroit.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. No made baskets yet. Outside Carter, fires the 3, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Pass to Durant. This one for 3. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game.
You know, all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
To the inside. The kick to Hunter. Washington moving the ball around. Ooh, a good look from Carter. The jumper from the wing off target.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
Johnson passes to Moutier. Outside Durant. The 3-ball. That doesn't go either for Durant. Washington has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo inside. Back to Carter. And there's a pick. From the high post. Here's Sampson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
Here's Moutier for 3. Durant knocks it down from distance. Durant's got 9.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Carter can't get it to go. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Outside Hunter. Pass to Carter.
Pistons foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
"11 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Martin with a screen on Johnson. Carter from outside. Here's Martin. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. So at the end of one quarter of play, this is still a close game. Wizards out in front, leading by just 2. Let's take a... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Washington?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
And it's Nowitzki in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Washington has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Tim, how do you like this blend for the new Pistons? Wily veterans alongside the new blood.
I love the way they have built this team. Shooting was their Achilles heel, but these veterans bring spacing and savvy.
Up top, Robinson fires it. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hardwood is your friend. He used it to his advantage there.
To the wing on the left. Pass to West. Here's McLeod. Brooks defending. Right wing. Here's Hughes. And a miss there on the triple. Detroit has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Curry. Here's the second effort. And he lays it in. Robinson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Detroit making a change here. And as we start to wrap up voting, this list of contenders for the three-point contest begins to take its final form. And I got to say, this is an impressive collection of talent.
Yeah, it sure is, B.A. Every single one of these guys has a clean shot at taking home the trophy. They are all elite shooters from three-point range.
Well, you look at Carter, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
The voting is just about over. We'll keep you updated. This is just a tremendous list.
And each year that passes by, it becomes more and more difficult to pick a field. So many talented shooters in the NBA right now. Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Pass to Moutier. Back to Curry. Wallace outside. And here's Durant. Up top, Robinson. It's rebounded by Washington. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you guys.
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Carter finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Carter. Shoots. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Oh, Durant playing big in the paint. Well, you look at the contenders, Tim. Recent history only amplifies the fact that it's a challenge to repeat as champions.
Yeah, B.A., there's a couple of things at work here. First, you're playing much deeper into June, so your offseason is shorter, and then you're a target. Every arena you walk into is a different environment once you're a champion.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. change it up. And now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month. Number 1, the Wizards. The 4th spot held by Detroit.
And both of these teams have been great at rebounding the ball over the last month, making sure they're doing whatever they can to get the boards off the miss. He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Carter from outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Moutier. On the wing, Durant. Beyond the arc. And the Pistons, another 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
On the wing, Durant. Pass to Johnson. Over Carter. The shot by Johnson, no good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. Do you appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Ben Wallace. First personal foul.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Carter. Fires in the triple. Now it's a 3-point Wizard lead.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Outside Durant. 4-3. It's hauled in by Sampson. Sampson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Martin. A minute 15 left in the first half. Count that one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Moutier. Will it go? A rebound by the Wizards. Sampson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hunter on the wing. Guarded by Durant. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Carter. The 3-pointer off the mark. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Johnson for 3. Drops in the 3. Johnson's got his 2nd basket on the night.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Pass to Carter. And it's Washington with another.
This looks like it's going to be a big night for him.
Now Durant. Last game out, he had 40. There's the triple. The shot, no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Wizards leading by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
On the court now with J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach, as we approach the second half, what's going to be the deciding factor?
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
You know, right now for Washington, I think at the midway point, sometimes teams hit that doldrum. And it could be a case for them slipping.
And guys, let's take a look at the Wizards in that first half. Neither side able to build a significant lead through 2.
They're playing with the team first.
And that'll do it for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Pistons trail by 4. Setting the floor for Detroit. They've got Johnson. He's out there with Emmanuel Moutier. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
They set the screen. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Durant against Hunter. Pass to Sampson. Releases from 15. And another basket for Washington.
When defenders give you that kind of space, you have to keep them honest.
Last season, the Pistons winning a few playoff games for the first time since 2008-10.
Yeah, that's right. In the preceding 16 seasons, only 3 playoff appearances, and they were swept each time. This is a long time coming for Detroit. A team now that can not only make the postseason, but potentially make some noise.
Martin finds Hunter. Outside Carter. Launches it. Goes back up. The rebound by Moutier.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Right side Durant. Shoots. A good-looking shot from the wing. Durant's got 25 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific group right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball. Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
For the lead. Knocks down the triple. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Pass to Carter. There's the 3. The rebound by Detroit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Carter on the wing. They need this. The rebound by Detroit. Durant's got 4 rebounds now.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
Launches a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The Wizards with another miss.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Outside Durant for 3. And again for 3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the shot no good, a bit short. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Moutier, the pass to Wallace. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Wallace has got his first basket of the night.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
And Washington making a change here. Hughes is checked in. Curry, he's checked in for Detroit. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And it's Washington with the ball. A 12-point game. Martin a screen. Antetokounmpo outside. They get it again. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Pass to Moutier. 6 on the shot clock. Here's contact. Wallace, the pass to Johnson. Misses the 3.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest 3s without fouling.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back over to you, Brian.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Antetokounmpo outside. Off target with the three.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Martin with a screen on Curry. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the finish.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Tim, a top 5 pick in 2022. Jaden Ivey battled inconsistency in his first few seasons.
Well, he is an explosive athlete, and at this level, you can't dominate with speed alone. So he's continuing to put in work, and he's making real strides.
From the arc. Sampson passes to Martin. Goes up with it again. The kick to Hunter. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Moutier. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Pass to Sampson. No good on the fadeaway. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Wizards trail by 9. And it's Nowitzki in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Inside, Robinson with a steal. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Pass to Durant. Here's Hodges. Outside Curry. That three's off the mark. And for the Wizards, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Knocked loose. Oh, Durant with a steal. And now the Pistons in transition. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Carter can't get it to go. Detroit leading by 11. Here's Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut it to the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Poke loose. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Screen by Robinson. Here's Hodges. And again, it's Detroit converting. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Sampson, he's checked in for Washington. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive. It's tipped. Curry passes to Biyombo. And Biyombo slams it home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Pass to Nowitzki. Out left to the wing. Washington moving the ball around. And again, unable to change momentum here. Detroit leading by 17. Durant with it. Here's Koncak. Brooks, the pass to Curry. Three-pointer, no good.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And there's a 3-second violation. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Martin, the pass to Hunter. The Wizards with another miss.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
To the paint, Wallace. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Outside Carter from outside the arc. The rebound by Koncak. Koncak's got rebound number 8 now. Durant against Hunter. Got it from about 16 feet. Durant's got 36 points.
And that is killer instinct. Just continue.
Way to grab it. Watch the screen. Switch. Hey, yo, right here. Switch.
Crash that force, man. Crash it. You got it.
Wallace. Yep. There you go, man. Go.
Hey, D-up on freak.
And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Podkolzin is out there with Davis. Then there's Bailey. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Curry in at point. Game for the Lakers. It was a loss to the Clippers. Doris, what do you think is the key for the development of such an impressive young player like Chet Holmgren?
Hey, Kevin, to me, really, it's simple. It's health. This is a young man for whom basketball is hugely important. He's one of the most impactful two-way players in the game. It's really come down to whether or not he can stay on the floor, but he is so passionate about basketball.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. 20 feet out. That one drops for him. About a minute played so far here in the first. Richardson the pass to Anunoby. And here is Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Jordan. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Nene against Curry. Pass to Bailey. And they double up Davis. Curry passes to Bailey. Over Jordan. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
Boy, you can see this guy's work ethic. He just refuses to give up on that possession, and he gets rewarded for it.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Nene, right side. It's tipped. Here's Anunoby. Hands it from downtown.
OG, one of the most prolific three-point corner shooters in the game. You better contest it.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis, and Coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now, Bailey. Following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. It's Curry outside. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Jordan looking around. Richardson gets a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Richardson's got 5.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Curry. 12 points his last outing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 8 points for him. Zador is talking specifically about coaching. Is this the point in the season where a staff can try to light a spark under a player?
Yeah, a couple things to decide. That first, how is your team doing versus what you believe your ceiling is? And second, what kind of effort are you getting on a daily basis? We know these coaches. They are not afraid to light a fire when necessary. And sometimes, Kev, it's necessary. But he's got a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Third is Stephen Curry. Ace Bailey fourth.
And when either of those guys are on the floor, that low post defense is immediately something their teammates don't have to worry about. That's a very comforting feeling.
Now here's Richardson. He has 5. For 3. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Richardson's got his 3rd basket of the night. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Pass to Bailey. Back to Curry. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Now, here is Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on. And last season, their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
Kukoc, he's checked in for Charlotte. Stoudemire's checked in for the Lakers. Smith comes in for McDaniels.
2 minutes.
Smith against Jordan. Stoudemire with a screen on Jordan. And Stoudemire with the basket on the assist by Smith.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Charlotte again missing.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
There's the pick. Out left to the wing. The shot. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
I like how confident and aggressive Bailey is. He takes initiative whenever he sees an opportunity.
Jordan finds Nene. Curry against Richardson. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Great tee that time from Curry. Inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A moment now to see the numbers for Smith. Coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 16 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, hard to win if you can't get points productivity, and that's what makes this guy valuable to that second unit.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Okafor is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Nance comes in for Nene. Campbell, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Kidd in for Richardson. Now, here's Richardson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So far, so good for Stoudemire to this point, but lots of room for growth.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Stoudemire. Both free throws good from Stoudemire. Hornets trail by 6. Shot to stop the run. And then slams it in.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Richardson kicks to Kaminsky. Pass to Smith. Kaminsky sets the pick for Smith. Releases. Here's Stoudemire. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
They've got Jason Kidd, hands out there with Okafor. Then there's Campbell, and it's Kukoc in at the 3. So that's the Hornets' 5. Campbell, the pass to Kukoc. Outside Kidd, 3-pointer, connects from 3-point range. Kidd's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hornets.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Okafor. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Smith kicks to Stoudemire. Over Nance, Stoudemire, and that is good. Stoudemire's got 7.
And this is where Stoudemire's feast, and it's why his teammates look to get him the rock down low.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development program showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Nene, he's checked in for Okafor. OG Anunoby comes in for Larry Nance. And Jordan subbed in for Campbell. And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Richardson the pass to Curry. Back to Richardson. Smith outside. Front past the arc. Rebound by Nene.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Three-pointer, Kidd, for rebound by the Lakers. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Smith against Jordan. Outside Curry to the paint. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
The rookie Davis just attacking the rim, not holding anything back.
Charlotte in the lead. Outside Kukoc. Jordan outside. Nene with the screen on McDaniel. And he comes up with the deuce. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Barnes checked in for Kukoc. Rod Colzines checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Richardson. Still yet to score. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Davis setting the pick for Curry. From 15 feet away, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Hornets lead by 3. Michael Jordan finishes beautifully that alley-oop.
Such a selfless player. Anunoby isn't focused on his own shot. He's looking to create.
Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Podkolzin. Defended by Abdul-Jabbar. Richardson, that's a two-pointer. A shot missing. Great D that time from Jordan. Here's Kidd. And rebounded by McDaniels.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Los Angeles with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Richardson, he's checked in for Charlotte. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Bailey's checked in. Down low to the inside. Podkolzin. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Nene. Los Angeles shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Hornets leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
And a wide open look for Jordan from outside off the mark. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Davis setting the pick for Curry. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And I'm not sure there's any stopping this kid. Curry is so sound already in his rookie season.
TV, no question. Anthony Davis had a lot of hype when he was drafted in 2012.
Kevin, how could he not? He won a national title collegiately. He has incredible size and skill on both ends of the floor. That hype was real, and it was earned.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Pocket 6. The bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged 17 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it. Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Nene outside. From deep, Jordan. Jordan from distance.
Well, shaky start. He's putting that in the rear view and finding his groove.
Curry looking around. From the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Lakers, and he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5. Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with? And guys, the Charlotte Hornets are in an even game.
A few things for them to focus on. More presence on the backboards, more physicality.
And that is...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Curry has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that. Taking
a look at Los Angeles. They've got McDaniels. Podkolzin is out there with Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Bailey in at the 2. Here's Anunoby. No good with the triple. Lakers leading by 3. Curry is inside. Richardson cover. Richardson against Curry. Now here's McDaniel. Not a lot of room. They get it again. Outside for Curry. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Nene outside. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Anunoby is screen on Davis. Pass to Anunoby. Stolen by McDaniel. And Curry has it in the corner. Here's Davis. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
Notice to the league, it's going to be very hard to keep Davis off the glass.
A timeout called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with them. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nene outside. Jordan outside. Hits the three-point bomb. And now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pulls up, high post. That's short off the rim. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Curry against Richardson to the middle. Here's Davis. And that one is off. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Anunoby outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Jordan. Charlotte needs to get a shot. From deep, Richardson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Podkolzin's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Curry. And here is Davis, guarded by Nene. And it's Davis missing.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Anunoby kicks to Richardson. Pass to Jordan. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Nene. The Lakers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Outside Curry to end the cold streak. Beautiful stroke from Curry on the 3.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a 3-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
Charlotte making a switch here. Kidd's checked in. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Lakers. Over to the wing. From outside the arc, Nene pulls it in. Nene's got his 6th rebound on the night. Russell against Anunoby. Outside Kidd.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
For the lead, Anunoby finds Nene. Outside Kidd. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Here's Bailey. Richardson cover. Pass to Russell. Davis with a screen on Anunoby. Down low. And it's Davis missing.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Anunoby passes to Richardson. Here's Kidd. Shoots over McDaniel. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Here's Russell. They get a hand on it.
Oh, that's a chippy. Point-blank range. He'd like that one back.
Richardson the pass to Kidd. For the tie. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Charlotte moving it around. Again, Kidd missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Pass to Russell, trying to get something going. Here's Podkolzin. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 16 seconds left in the third. Anunoby kicks to Nene. Back to Kidd. For the lead, and that one released in time, but no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Lakers on top. They're up. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Michael Jordan is out there with Kidd. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. Then it's Kukoc, and it's Campbell in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Charlotte trailing. And here is Kidd. Pass to Campbell. Here's Jordan. Covered by Smith. Back to Kukoc. Outside Kidd. Just 5 to shoot to tie it up. Jason Richardson pulls it in.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And finished off by Kaminsky.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Here's Jordan. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
This guy just feeds off that 4th quarter pressure in a tight game like this. That's when we can really see the kind of heart he plays with.
It's Curry outside, and it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest. Kidd passes to Kukoc. Outside Jordan. Jacks up a 3. Bullseye. Jordan responds with the 3.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Out to Smith. The 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And some changes here for the Hornets. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Okafor, and Larry Nance is subbed in for Campbell. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Podkolzin's checked in for Scalabrine. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
And Allie, thanks so much. Curry with the bounce pass. Podkolzin's shot is good.
There's so much to Steph Curry's greatness. He runs the pick and roll to perfection.
Nance outside. And here's Jordan outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jordan's got 11 points here in just the second half. Pass to Kaminsky. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Charlotte. Nene, he's checked in for Nance. OG Anunoby comes in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Richardson in for Jason Kidd. And then for the Lakers, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Kaminsky. McDaniels comes in for Jason Richardson. And Bailey's subbed in for Smith. Here's Bailey, drills the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 7.
With Bailey's shooting skills, you might want to see more of that from him.
Richardson finds Anunoby. Outside, Jordan. The tray, rebounded by the Lakers. McDaniels got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
It's Curry outside, and another 3 for the Lakers.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Nene outside. Outside Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Jordan. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Anunoby passes to Richardson. Charlotte moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Nene LA setting the pick for Jordan. Three, good.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taking advantage of a really tired defense.
Now Bailey. Here's McDaniel. Outside Curry. Now Davis. Leaves it in off the window.
Offensive rebounding, a big part of the game right now. Teams love to send extras to the glass.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Right side, Jordan. Now Anunoby. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
On the drive.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Jordan. That one is good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Curry against Richardson. Outside Davis. Here's Bailey. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Seven-point differential. 6 to shoot. Here's Bailey. Guarded by Jordan. Jordan pulls it down. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's the drive. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Puts up the three. No good there. LA's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. That one is off. So it's the Hornets now. They trail by 7. It's Richardson on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Jordan. Anunoby fires. Off target from outside. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Here's Bailey. And so the Lakers take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance lane, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But as we